have just come off stage at Radio 1's Big Weekend as our wonderful introducing artist representing the Asian Network. I was extremely proud seeing you on that stage. I love everything about you, your calm presence on stage, the way you explain, what your songs are about. You introduce each track absolutely beautifully, and like I said, voice of an absolute angel. How are you feeling?
I am still in shock, I guess. I've just come off stage and I can't believe I've performed at Big Weekend, but honestly it's just been such an honour to be here. I'm so thankful for you, honestly, so thankful, and I'm feeling the high.
I mean, this is a massive moment for you because not only are you supported by BBC Asian Network, I mean, you've been playlisted, BBC introducing on the Asian Network, but of course by Kerry Kosh as well. So I feel like this has been like a whole full circle moment for you because there's so many people here that have been supporting you throughout your journey, and what a stage to perform on. What have you been doing to get yourself ready for this performance today?
We've been rehearsing because this is the first time I'm actually performing with a band at such a big stage, so we've been rehearsing for a month, kind of just figuring out the set list. I woke up at 5 a.m. today trying to get my makeup done. Makeup artist came to home, but yeah, I think just mentally trying to prepare for it as well. Vocal exercise first thing is like every day try and getting that down.
Mate, you have been turning heads as soon as you walked through backstage. Everyone was like, who is that? She is looking glam and stunning, so the 5 a.m. wake-up call definitely paid off.
To think actually this was a last-minute outfit put together, so I'm glad people are turning their heads.
Do you know what? Sometimes the last-minute decisions are always the best because you got last-minute outfit, first time performing with the band, you actually performed some incredible mashups, some of your original stuff as well. I love the way that you flawlessly go through a track and you could be singing in English and then Telugu and then Bangla, and like you mentioned, you sing in 10 different languages, South Asian languages. I saw people's faces, they were pretty shocked to be like, hey, how is she doing that so seamlessly? How does it feel for you to be able to sing in a different language but at a mainstream event, because it's a big deal for us, right, for the culture?
It's just so empowering, and the fact that we're able to perform it at such a mainstream stage is insane because we've never had this representation before, and only in the last few years are we getting this, and that's thanks to people like you and the network. And it's just, I'm glad that people are finally seeing the value of our culture, and it's just amazing to be able to sing those languages on such a mainstream.
I feel like it's been bubbling under the surface for a very long time, that South Asian culture, and bringing, your British identity and that culture together, and that on a big stage, we need to have our moment, right? So you are a massive champion for that, and you mentioned that on stage as well. How did that feel when you heard the crowd's reaction to that? Because there was a lot of people cheering in the crowd when you said, yeah, I'm British Asian, and I can sing in English, I can take my westernized culture and put that together with, fuse that with everything like my culture and heritage and do that in music, and loads of people were here for it. How did you feel about that reaction?
I really wasn't expecting that response. The fact that everyone cheered the second I said that was I felt like, okay, this is the moment, I know I'm doing the right thing, trying to represent our culture but also in a westernized, scenario. So it's amazing to be there representing that, and I'm sure that there's so many more talents out there that are literally doing the same thing, and it's only a few years until everyone sees this talent.
And big up yourself, you performed an exclusive track for us, which I know is coming out on Friday, right? The 31st, am I right? Yeah, look at me, dates ticking it all off, with H. Thami and Mazza, who we've been supporting through BBC Introducing as well. Massive collaboration. H. Thami has been a huge part of that British Asian culture and that music scene, and for you to be collaborating with him and Mazza on a track and performing that for the first time on a stage like this, how did that feel?
Felt amazing. I think out of my whole set, that was one of my favourite ones to perform because it was so hyped. It was unexpected because we've always heard Punjabi on UK Garage, but it's not, Telugu's never been on UK Garage, and I feel like the West, Caucasian audience have never probably heard that, so it's amazing to bring that to them and just play an exclusive track which is a huge project for me because it's got H. Thami and Mazza on it, and I'm so excited for everyone to hear it on Friday.
I love that. I'm glad we got the exclusive. Thank you so much, Saloni. Enjoy the rest of your day.